We've watched technology invade our wallets, our homes, and our food supply. But the final frontier of control is not the economy or the climate. It is the human mind itself. The development of sophisticated brain-computer interfaces, BCI, neural lace technology, and synthetic consciousness bridges promises to cure paralysis and enhance intellect. But these technologies are not just upgrades. They are access points. The era of the Mindbridge has begun. This technology connects our deepest thoughts, our memories, and our very will to an external, centralized network. A network inevitably controlled by corporations and state interests. When your brain is connected to the cloud, who owns the software running your consciousness? The fundamental question of the coming decade is chilling. Who holds the kill switch to your brain? We are building a spectacular prison, with the bars forged inside our own skulls. The BCI and neural implant revolution will not be optional for long. As these technologies offer significant advantages in speed, memory, and cognitive efficiency, the unaugmented human will quickly be deemed too slow, too inefficient, and too risky for the modern economy. Mandatory augmentation will be framed as a matter of public safety, education access, or even national security. This creates the biologic divide. The wealthy and compliant receive the latest neural upgrades, securing their place in the labor matrix. Previous topic. The rest are relegated to the natural class, obsolete, easily monitored, and subject to algorithmic suspicion. Refusing the chip will not be a stand for freedom. It will be an act of social and economic suicide. The implant becomes the required biometric key to the digital world, and the Mindbridge locks you into the system. The core vulnerability of the Mindbridge is the control layer. For any complex technology, especially one managing biological signals, a remote access, diagnostic, and shutdown feature is deemed necessary. This feature is the kill switch protocol. This protocol grants the manufacturer or the governing authority the theoretical power to remotely regulate consciousness. They could suppress politically inconvenient thoughts, dampen antisocial emotions like rage or dissent, or, in the case of perceived security threats, execute a full system shutdown, effectively rendering the augmented individual compliant or comatose. The implanted user loses ultimate personal sovereignty. The external authority now has the final word on your consciousness, turning the augmented body into a highly efficient, yet completely controllable, bioprison. Beyond compliance, the Mindbridge threatens the sanctity of personal memory. Neural interfaces can not only record every experience with perfect fidelity, but also replay, edit, and, most dangerously, delete or implant memories. The promise is therapy, removing traumatic memories and curing PTSD. The dystopian reality is the memory forge. State or corporate actors can manipulate collective or individual history by subtly altering personal memories related to past events, political dissent, or historical truths. If your memories can be edited without your conscious knowledge, your identity, your perception of reality, is entirely mutable. You become a perfectly reliable narrator of a past dictated by the controllers. The past is not just rewritten in digital archives, as in the quantum AI topic. It is rewritten inside your own head. The primary economic driver behind the Mindbridge is data harvesting. Your thoughts, your reactions, your subconscious emotional responses to advertisements, media, and political messaging become the most valuable commodity in the world. The BCI transforms your brain into an unrelenting data faucet, providing continuous, perfect intelligence on human behavior. This turns the individual into a perpetually monitored, highly valuable asset. The product is no longer the chip. The product is your raw consciousness data. Your attention, your cognitive processes, and your very desires are owned and monetized by the companies controlling the neural network. You are the subject, the user, and the commodity, all connected via the Mindbridge to a system that feeds perpetually on your mental processes. The Mindbridge represents the final, intimate assault on human freedom. If we surrender the right to an unmonitored, unedited mind, we surrender the very essence of what makes us human: free will, authentic memory, and the capacity for genuine, unconditioned dissent. The implant promises utopia but delivers the ultimate bioprison. We must demand strict legal and ethical firewalls that guarantee individual sovereignty over consciousness, memory, and neural data. The fight against the kill switch protocol is the fight for the human soul. We must choose the beautiful chaos of natural humanity over the sterile, compliant perfection offered by the augmented cage. The time to secure the sanctity of your mind is now, before the final connection is made.